Hello all, good evening. Let's take a look at performance of the forecast for a list of scripts in our radar. So we'll start with Banknifty as usual, and let's take a look at US market before we go to Banknifty. So US futures were positive today since the morning. That's the reason we saw a good bull move in the Nifty and Banknifty. So it was kind of a trending day, but however we can now see that Dow Jones and Nasdaq are not that much up. Okay, so we never know what will happen during the closure. So we'll have to take a look at the closure of the US market and also where SGX Nifty is going to trade for tomorrow. So for now, SGX Nifty is currently trading at 17,243. That is the Nifty futures. Okay, so let's take a look at Bank Nifty. So I did not expect a move beyond 36,300. However, it went till 36,418, which is the last resistance. So we discussed about 36,275,300, and then we also discussed about 36,400. So it tried to sustain above 36,400 and it came down and it has closed below 36,400. So only above this we'll be breaking out of the intraday levels for Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty has broken out of the hourly channel here, which is represented by these two parallel lines, and it is currently it is above that. So it should not come below this line again. That's one reason. Another thing to watch out is the hourly 100 and 200 moving averages are converging. That is the one negative aspect for Bank Nifty. So if it comes into this channel and again this hourly is also going to converge, then we are going to have a sell off. Okay. And if you take a look at 15 minutes, so 15 minutes is trying to converge, but there is still a gap between the 100 and 200 moving average. So, and also if you see the 50 moving average and 200 moving average are still far apart. So the golden signal is still not there, golden cross is still not there in 15 minutes. Okay. So there is still long way to go for bullishness in the market. So that's my view. And Bank Nifty has started well with this pattern. So if it closes above 36,604 on a daily basis, then we will have a 1, 2, 3 pattern, which is signifying that 35,500 is the bottom for Bank Nifty. Okay. So let's see how that is going to fare in the coming days. Okay. 5 minutes 100 and 200 is almost going to converge. So let's see tomorrow. Okay. And for tomorrow again intraday levels. So Bank Nifty today here this will be the intraday level for Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty like 36,380, 36,283, and 36,170 will be a major support for Bank Nifty. So 36,170 will be a major support for Bank Nifty. And if it closes below 35,900 or if it sustains below 35,900, then we will have a negative scenario and Bank Nifty can still run up to 34,900. Okay. So 34,700, I'm sorry, 34,700, and from there on 80,000 points. There is a possibility because we are still trading within this weekly channel for Bank Nifty. So tomorrow anything can happen. So this week seems to be bullish so far. We have a good green candle, positive green candle in weekly. So we may have some follow through also next week if we close on the same positive note tomorrow. And coming back to Nifty again it has the same weekly channel, and then daily it seems to have broken above this particular channel, the hourly channel. It has sustained above that, but however the 100 and 200 moving averages have converged and they are negative currently. And also if you take a look at the 50 moving averages, the 3 blue lines, the 50 moving average is there is no hope for a golden crossover in hourly. So which signifies that there is no bull momentum in the market. So the market definitely has to come down. Okay. And 15 minutes if you take a look at this, again there is a gap, and the gap is not much, however it is still not positive. So whenever there is a gap, the price will come down and it has to close down the gap and then only it can move up. and 5 minutes has turned positive for 100 200 moving average, and the movement has already completed for that. So if we have to take a look at Banknifty for Nifty for tomorrow, so this is just a small intraday zone. Okay, so the intraday zone will be very very small for Nifty, so it's just going to be, it has to come below this 1780 level. So there will be some lot of intraday support within that level, and it may go up and then it can come down, and then it can become negative in hourly, or a straight red candle also possible in hourly. So again we'll have to be watchful. So for now I don't expect Nifty to go beyond 17,360 or today's high. So worst case scenario is 17,360 to 17,400 for Nifty. So only above the 17,400, this particular level, we will see some bullishness, and however again that will be restricted till this 100 and 200 crossover has become positive, and also we see a golden cross in hourly. So these are some of the possibilities that needs to happen in hourly so that the market can become bullish. Okay, so Nifty has broken out of the channel, so it's been in and out of the channel. So it's no surprise, so it can again come back into this channel as well. So let's wait and see what happens for tomorrow. Okay, and whatever levels that I have shared above and beyond, 16,880 is the major support. Below that we will have 16,400 and 17,400. I am so confident that I am not going to share any levels for above 17,400 for Nifty. And TCS, it has made a good progress in the daily. So as expected, it tested 3,590, and it has closed below that. So leaving a huge possibility for anything for tomorrow. So again 36, 40 and 36.90 will be the next levels. So if TCS sustains above 3594. So coming again to hourly in TCS, there is the golden cross is not there, and hourly is already negative, and even the trend is negative. So it is still looking weak. I won't say it is really positive for TCS. So it may get positive only above 3640. And 15 minutes is also negative, so this may pull back the price down. So we'll have to see what's going to happen. So it's kind of a sideways move only. And 5 minutes is all positive, good and positive for TCS. So this is how we do a multi-time frame analysis. Like at least I do that. It may be very basic level with respect to using the moving average analysis, but I find it really useful for my analysis and views, and also getting a conviction for trading. And as much as possible, you can follow any signal from these levels. Say for example, you can wait for a signal to confirmation, from any level. So if you are expecting a sell, like yesterday I was telling, Banknifty would have been coming to sell from 36,300 or something like that, but we never got a sell signal in Banknifty for the entire day. So instead we had a buy signal, and for buy we knew the target. So we could have easily bought Banknifty with a signal, and Banknifty, if you see the 5 minutes, so the blue lines represent the 50 moving average, and the red line represents the 50 moving average, and in 5 minutes we just had a positive sign here. So there were no negative signs since yesterday in 5 minutes. So even though market gapped up, as expected it came down. However, it did not go below 35,960, and then from there we had another buy signal, and it was a trending day. Now looking at Hindustan Unilever, as expected it has come to the target finally, 2240, and beyond this again it has to sustain so that we will get 2350. But whether it can, because our daily has already become negative. However, in daily this is called 1, 2, 3 pattern. For this 1, 2, 3 pattern is already established. So 1 here, 2 here, and 3 here, and 4 was a sideways, and now Hindustan Unilever is on wave 5 according to my calculation. So I am not an India trade expert, but however sometimes I catch the waves earlier. So this seems to be a start for a 5th wave. So for Hindustan Unilever, so we may see 22350 or something like that for Hindustan Unilever. Okay, and for support, Hindustan Unilever will have to follow this particular line which I will draw now. You can, the trend lines are tricky things. Okay, it cannot come below this 2150 or 21. Wherever this trend line goes, see, it's a slanting one, so it's not a flat one, so we will not be able to exactly tell the number, but it should not come below this trend line, whatever it has broken out. Okay. And Bajaj Finance, as expected, it covered, it came to our support level, the next support level, and 6556, so it almost middle of 6580. And from there it again had a very good pullback, and the pullback has come here. And as I said, in my yesterday's video, you can take a look at it. So this would have been this was the low level for Bajaj Finance, and you can see it has not sustained above 6741. So above 6741, 6842 and 6920. These are the targets for Bajaj Finance. So let's see how it goes for tomorrow. And below 6550, the 6280 is the target for Bajaj Finance. So just to keep that in mind. So on the buy side, the targets are very limited for Bajaj Finance or Nifty, Banknifty or TCS, except HUL. The buy side, the target is limited. ICICIBank, again, it had a good pullback from this trend line, which I had shown yesterday. So it may again go up and test 755 or something like that, and it will likely to come back. But if this channel is broken, then we will have to be concerned. And still expecting ICICIBank to come to 725 or even 710 level before it's going to break the all-time high of 775. And HDFCBank, it is still due for its move to 1420. 1420 is nothing but this particular line here. So I'm expecting some up move before it goes down to 1422 or 1483 will be too much for the asking. But let's see how much for it can go really. Okay. So I am expecting HDFCBank 1422. Nothing has changed from yesterday's video. You can take a look at my yesterday's video and see what are the levels for HDFCBank and views for HDFCBank. And again, HDFCBank daily is 100-200 is negative, and hourly is also 100-200 negative. And 15 minutes has become positive. So we may get some pull move from HDFCBank tomorrow. So let's see. Let's wait and see. So that is all for tomorrow. Thank you.